Hello everyone. Has anyone ever just scrolled down and seen these cards? I'm sure you have. In fact, if we sort our card collection by sets, we can see there are 7 of these cards. Of course, these are called mythic cards, the most valuable cards in the game, with each one being worth several tens of thousands of dollars. However, for this video, we'll only be talking about the cards that came out during the Genesis set, which of course is the first set. But what kind of cards are these? How much are they worth? And most importantly, how was one of them lost? Well, let's find out. It's February 2019. An auction is held for the very first mythic card, Hyperion. Now, the current record for the sale of a card is $27,000 for a Black Lotus, but many people believe that this record will be broken today. Trust me, I was there at the auction with my trusty camera. I wanted to film the whole thing. Unfortunately, security found me and kicked me out before I could really start filming too much. Okay, fine. The part about me being there wasn't true. But according to this article from the official GU team, you know, the official source of news, the auction did sell the card for $62,000. And with this being a whole NFT and blockchain gaming thing, I think it's safe to say the auction took place online rather than a venue. So it looked more like this than like this. Also, the auction doesn't really look like it was meant to be kept a secret because they posted a link to the full results right here. So let's click the link and find out who bought it. Yeah, nothing. If you click on the link, it only takes you to the main homepage for Outlaw Unchained. So I guess we'll never find out who participated or even who won this auction. I guess that's just another mystery I'll put on the mystery list. Oh, and by the way, Hyperion being sold at an auction was a special case. All future mythic cards will be distributed in Genesis packs. And of course, there are 2 main methods to get packs. Either through going to the main Outlaw Unchained marketplace and buying packs, or by playing the weekend ranked event and earning them as rewards. Now, the mythic cards Atlas and Prometheus, they were both put into packs and sent out to the ether. Atlas was the first to be won by a guy named Harry Balls. That's not real. Yes, apparently this is a real person. You can look him up if you want. I mean, the player account looks small enough, so I'm like 99% sure this is our guy. Anyway, this card was subsequently bought on the open market by a player named Whale Shark for a price of 210 ETH, or about $31,000. And thus, it was the first mythic card to be bought and sold on the open market. But what about the person that drew Prometheus? No one really knows who it was, but it doesn't really matter. It was also listed on the open market and bought for 250 ETH, or about $35,000. And guess who bought it? That's right, Whale Shark. The only man to ever own 2 mythics. Now, Whale Shark is an interesting person. Of course he's a whale, but it seems that he's also a player that really likes the game. And in case you didn't know, he's a co-founder of the team Infinite Mana. And here are some notable players on the team that you probably recognize. But here's a problem with whales. We never get to see the mythic card played. As soon as they get it, they lock it inside a vault somewhere and it never sees the light of day. Except in this article, Whale Shark says that he's waiting for the right time to show it. I would be excited, to finally see how these great cards work and get a chance to battle them in the arena. If this interview wasn't from like 2 months ago, and on top of the fact that it's been like 3 years since he bought the card in the first place. Anyway, I hope you understand my problem I have with whales. But moving on. But what about the lost mythic card? Now remember when I said after the auction the only way to get a mythic card was to get it in a pack? Well, I lied. The 4th card, Tethys? The 4th mythic card, Tethys, was given in a different method, a raffle. During a certain time frame, special tokens would be earned by players for winning games, and 1 token was equivalent to 1 ticket for the raffle. Also in true play-to-earn fashion, If you didn't care about the raffle, you could simply sell your tokens on the secondary market. I'm sure many players did this. It's not that far-fetched of an idea since the chances of you winning were astronomically small. Most players like Copperpitch only had a few thousand tokens, while millions of tokens were bought up by the whales on the secondary markets. So most likely one of them was going to win. On October 24th, the raffle happened. The whole thing was live streamed too, but only this clip survives to retell the tale.
Let's go.
All right. Somebody
so
give me a number.
There's a number. Hold on.
Blah blah blah. Yeah, they go on for a while, but eventually they announce this as the winning wallet of the player.
Numbers.
Just say numbers.
659 492 96.
All right. Does this look right?
And to everyone's surprise, the account that won only had 7,779 tokens. So that was the good news. That means a normal player won, not one of the whales that gobbled up the tokens. Unfortunately, the player wasn't on the live stream, so no one really knew who won. But everyone seemed optimistic about seeing the card played in the coming days or weeks. Now remember, ETH wallets are public to everyone, so anyone can see what someone just bought or sold. And when the winning wallets were announced, people can keep tabs on their activity. Of course, there are no names attached to these wallets, so you don't know exactly who they are. However, as time passed, there was no activity from this wallet. No buying or selling of cards. And as more time passed, the worst scenario seemed more and more likely. This was a dead wallet. In other words, this was a player that played the game, didn't know anything about the raffle, and just left. And now they have a card worth tens of thousands of dollars in their account, just sitting there, and they have no idea. Today we are in September 2022. Tethys was lost in a raffle in October 2019. It's been almost 3 years, and it's looking more and more likely that we'll never see her again. And it's kind of sad really, but it is what it is. Oh, and the title of the video is about losing the $42,000 card. But to come up with that number, I just averaged the 3 Genesis cards sold in 2019. However, this year in 2022, another mythic card was sold for about $70,000. So most likely Tethys card is worth about that much as well. But let's not get into those 3. That's for another video. But I will say this. Omox the Mad still hasn't been found yet. And I wonder who will get him. Maybe me. Maybe you. Who knows? I'll probably make a video once he's found. Thank you so much for watching. Special thanks to Caution Fun and Copper for helping me out with this video. Couldn't have done it without y'all. A lot of information came from a blog post by Copper. I suggest everyone should give it a read. I know this wasn't as serious as my other videos, but I was just having too much fun and I couldn't stop. But anyway, please like and subscribe, and remember this, new videos every week.